So, today is another video of, well, this is my third video today that I'm recording here, and I don't know. Anyways, here is a video, and time is beside the point, even if it's within the point or appearing to be above the point. It's always, I think it's always beside the point. I guess it's a matter of how you frame it, because that will be how you explain it. Because the external plane, you know, is what creates your game. It's what creates your pain, and it's what creates your gain. The externalized lane. So, what if I told you there's no such thing as gains, no such thing as pain, no such thing as gains, no such thing as pain? What would you say? You might say, well, it seems that you are tripping, my nigga. And I would say, tripping is all relative, isn't it? Because one man's rock is another man's sock. One man's knock is another man's lock. You know? So, my point here that I'm really making is that when you're making the creations that are partaking of the breaking, then that's a destruction that formulates to its own and beyond the beginnings that would formulate in the space between. And if we can reach to that space between, we can formally integrate every beeping noise in the cosmos. Because as we take note of the microwaves and the beeping noises that may emit, and the doors that may open from them, surely we must also take note of the macro waves. If we are to have a a distant clarity to shine upon the moment. But how distant is the cosmos? Well, it's an interesting question because everyone carries their own stance. Everyone carries their own stance, you know? If your paws are headed south, then the kitty cat opens his mouth, you know? We just have to open windows to new spaces. And the word distant, it means die stant. So distant is the adjective form. What is the noun form? The noun form is distance. So let's break this down. Die, di. That means two, right? And then stance. Your stance is your position relative to other objects. And how do we know that a stance is relative? because it's through the dance. And what is the distance without the dance? Is T. Yeah, uh-huh. So I was right. That's the distance without the dance, you know? So, oh, I can go without the dance, you know? I can go without the dance, even within the distance, you know? That's the reality of it, no matter how you look at it. I can go the distance without the dance. Just how much power is in the plants? That's what you gotta find out, you know? Because when you observe the power plants, then the PL creates more ants. The pull towards the ants that you receive through the virtue of your antenna. Antenna are virtuous because the wings of Mercury elevate us to the world of the gods. See what I'm saying? If you know how to flow, just watch them go.